On this 32nd Sunday in Ordinary Time, Jesus paints a very stark contrast between the scribes who go around in long robes and are looking for seats of honor, for accolades, admiration, and he compares that to the poor widow who gives a small amount of money to the treasury. He notes, and I'm quoting, "They, the scribes, have contributed from their surplus wealth, but she, the widow, from her poverty, has contributed all she had, her whole livelihood." Now, this is not an endorsement of poverty. Rather, it calls to our attention the deep love that the widow has for her faith. It is her life, unlike the scribes who in their name only. How does our faith motivate us to care deeply about God and others? What can we give up from our livelihoods, not just from our surplus wealth, to help others? As noted last week, the Social Action Office is celebrating the month of November as Catholic Social Doctrine Month, where we look at the Church's teaching on a number of issues relating to social justice. Yes, I know those two words, social justice, can be polarizing, but let me again emphasize that these principles are church teaching. As Bishop Malesic and the Catholic Conference Ohio said regarding the election, it's important for us to be fully aware of these church teachings. This week we note the teaching on the preferential option for the poor and vulnerable. This was a favorite theme of John Paul II's papacy. He wrote about it a lot in his papal writings. And it goes well this week with our gospel passage as well as last week's theme of the dignity of the person. That inherent dignity in all of us includes the poor and the vulnerable. I found this quote in a book titled Liturgy and Discipleship. It says, and I quote, "A society suffers when some members are deprived of what they need to participate and are in effect rendered powerless and voiceless. We are called to be their voice and to be there to help them out. I am sure if we thought about it, there were times when others helped out us in assisting us. I know it's true for me. This week, how can you give from your livelihood to help others, not just from your surplus wealth?" Until next week, peace and blessings.